Hello, my jellyfighters. My name is Jim, and this is your Daily Brogue for the 26th. And that's just not going to. That's not a good. That is not a good omen for what is about to happen. Um, this is this is your Daily Brogue for the 26th of November, 2025. Let's see what we see in the Dungeons of Doom. So AI has been a big disappointment. Maybe not. Maybe it's been awesome. But for the most part, AI has been a big disappointment. And I'm thinking this in part because, I was in class, and actually what we were talking about was AI replacement theory, not the general idea that AI is going to take your jobs, but in fact, it's going to take your life, right? Um, not, but, in class, we were talking about this. And of course, one of the students wants to talk about something she thinks she has some big feeling for because her sister is a writer, and obviously her sister is somewhat scared of what's going on with AI. Well, maybe not obviously, but that is what she said to me. Okay, so, but it's not obvious that, because you're a writer, you should be scared of AI. Um, so I've been um, looking at things. Some of these things just sort of happened to show up, right? So ooh, this is a good rapier, and the other one is a bad rapier called G, the point of putrefaction. Drop G, stupid cursed object. Usually what happens here is you end up with, oh, I've got two keys to go with the two dudes. I need to read, there might be another secret door. There has to be another secret door. Oh, there is I need to read scrolls with move curse. There's the shattering. So maybe this will be the right one. No, that other one is the right one for that key. There was another key way up there. So we're just doing our thing. We will see what's going on with this rapier, make decisions about it. Hopefully we will completely identify it. How many kills do I need? 6 more? Probably not by the time I need to make a decision. Is the ground falling out? The ground is falling out, but I don't see it falling out, so I don't know what's going on. Okay, so where am I in my quest? I haven't found it down either. Navigation slowness, leather armor. Okay, and these are rings. All right. And these are staves. Lightning is the best. Okay. So we were talking about that, and she has this student has a sister who's an author, and she's saying she's losing all sorts of jobs for them. But my feeling is most of that is just sort of people worrying about things that they're not sure about, that sort of thing, not um, major, well thought out theses. Okay, +3 rapier, quite good, quite good. Doesn't have, there we go. Doesn't have the stuff I really like. Another detect magic, very good. Anything else to look at? I've got G, strength, good. Very good since I've got the rapier. Let's see. Up this way. So I started looking at it. Because I'm not certain what's going on. I've heard a lot of stuff about animation studios, Disney, all that other BS, and it turns out really there hasn't been a lot of action on the corporate side for that. So in general, um, corporations are going the other way. That is, the corporations are um, asking illustrators to sign affidavits that they will not be using AI, right? And this is actually something that you see in programming too. Okay, he just disappeared, dude. No, you went up there because you're fast. All right. Is that people are overusing AI and getting into trouble. So, um, in the real world, we are not really in a situation where, ooh, cool, not great leather armor, but very effective, as effective as you can expect on a day like today. Okay. So, companies for actual creative activity do not want people to use AI. Where do they want people to use AI? Well, they want to use AI to replace um, Shutterstack, right? They want to use AI to help with idea generation, have AI go through lots and lots of iterations of something to see um, where they end up being and stuff like that. And stuff like that. And these are things that actually artists could use it for, right? Um, rather than try to force the issue, maybe, rather than spend a lot of time prototyping, or I shouldn't say prototyping, but um, rather than spend a lot of time um, doing preliminary sketches and stuff. Those preliminary sketches can be done by the AI, right? Okay, so it's a crappy. It's a bad staff. Call R. The Book of Burning Beavers. I don't know. That sounds so bad, doesn't it? Let's throw the Book of Burning Beavers over there. Let's call you the Tablet of Timeless Torture. Boom. Throw you down the well. And let's call G the Sword of Infinite Despair. Throw my Sword of Infinite Despair over there. And now it's gone. I think it's gone forever, the Sword of Infinite Despair. Okay. The rapier is probably better to use for a little while, but if I commit, I'll probably commit to the broadsword at this time. Probably should not do this. Warhammer, besides being really huge, is also um, also has that. Well, it also has the loss of a turn, which is really bad actually, and it has I think it has zero probability, just like the broadsword, of really cool effects. I think, I believe, I do not know. I think I read that somewhere. So yeah, what actually seems to be the case is that who is most hurt. Okay, let's see what happens with this. Haste, okay, good. Okay, where was I going, my dude? Over here. I do not recall seeing a bloodwort stalk. Do you? Oh, I can't go this way. And he just killed himself. All right. Thank you, my dude. Okay, so that took too long. Okay. And let's see, invisibility. Where is that dude? It is a +2 Warhammer. Okay, so this is a good spot to put things that we will not keep. Drop de-equip. E. Okay. Probably should have run through that. Did he pick up the burning beavers? Now do I have lots of burning beavers? Okay, this is the cursed library, I guess. Drop D, drop D, drop. You apply M, telepathy. Anything else? Identify L, apply H, mapping apply S. Okay. What shall I enchant? So actually I should go this other way. Except there's a jelly. So let's start on a program of dejellification. See anything here? No. Okay. Okay, descent, fine. All right. Ooh, and there is my thing. So +1 chainmail with a runic. I have another one. Man, there are lots of beavers in this dungeon. Okay, this is bad. Do I have any? Come on, my dude. Okay, well, he's gone. I'm not in good shape either. Cage key. Not what I wanted, but I will find some cages to key. I guess you don't key cages. Okay. Maybe there's another thing waiting around somewhere. Lots of mangoes. Excellent. No. So, anyways, in general, though, what we've seen is that the AI hype has been AI hype, and AI has not been particularly bad for artists or for authors. So, that's a little bit of a surprise, given how much uh, worry people have been showing. Not a good firebolt. Another cage key if I want it. A dagger or +1 health charm. These are not the best dudes, but they are dudes. See what kind of problems has the ogre got himself into. Okay, so that was a nice goblin warren. Um, down and down, I believe, right? I see a centipede. So we've been oversold once again on something that's scary. Again, it's used for things that artists themselves can use them for. that writers can use them for quick not prototyping, quick investigation of a space, that maybe we can call it. What do I have? This dungeon is crazy into its acid mountains. So I do. Yes, it is. Okay, so I think I've seen almost all of this. Something to be had over there. Clairvoyance. So I have my favorite pairing of rings. Mm, I do. What do I have? It is teleport. Very nice. Plate armor. Do I, in fact, see a way to do this? So there might be something cool up there, but I do not believe I have anything here that allows me to solve this problem. That's in mounds. Okay, yeah, so I'm afraid there is nothing in my toolkit right now that'll let me finish that up. So I don't know. I don't even know what I'd used that would have allowed me to do that. This thing. Who knows? Have anything that'll go over there? No. Okay, so what does this mean in the big scheme of things? I'm not sure. I mean, generally, this is something you can be reasonably sure about. Okay, well, since I have protected that rapier, we will lean on that rapier for a bit, or those things, and another goblin war. Very nice. Entrance past there. Do we have something to do something cool with them? No. So the moral of the story is you actually get a tool, not a competitor. In general, I mean, this is the way technology has always worked. And this time it's going to be different because this time I'm going to be scared of this one, right? I have a problem. This is going to be scarier than the last one, all that other fun stuff. Um, hey, and the wife comes home. All right, pause. Hmm. Well, he wants to go in there. Shit, oh crap. I did not realize I was screwed because of the will o' the wisp. But I made it. Okay. All right. Well, I'll see the branch of brokenness. See over here. Remember, I have that. Um, Apparently, I lost the dude. Oh, but there's another dude. Or is this the same dude that got just happened to get caught by another troll? What's going on? This is a different dude. Okay, let's zap him with an A. Invisibility. Kind of dull. Well, there's where the other dude was. Okay, so visibility, teleport, leads bad troll. I didn't notice this was a wall hunter. Mm, You're hungry and have no food. I know this part. I don't know where the food didn't show up. lost another dude. 13. Hmm. It's fine, but I need food. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get it unless it's right down here. There we go. Do we get to it? Yeah, the tentacle horror.